Hey, good morning. Is it still morning? Ooh, it's 11 o'clock. That's good. Not gonna get a whole lot done today. It is Grandparents' Day at the homestead today, and so we've got a couple grandkids inside. But I'm doing this video in interest of my good, bad, and ugly philosophy of doing a YouTube channel. I hope people learn from what I've done. Like this PCV roofing, I think is a great idea. Uh, I thought last Sunday when I put it on there, I screwed it on there. And I thought, okay, that's going to hold it and it's going to keep it waterproof for this week until I get to it next week. Well, let's take a look up there and see what happened. Okay, so I've moved up to the roof now so we can take a look at what happens when you don't screw everything down properly. Was not expecting wind this week. Well, wind came. So we'll go ahead and take a look here. Hopefully you can see everything. Everything got twisted up a little bit. I think, matter of fact, it's PCV. I may see a crack. We'll see. We'll see what we're looking at. I'm gonna get it all put down. I do have some sealant. I'm not gonna put it on today. It's pretty chilly. So gonna go ahead and get this screwed on, and we'll see what we can get done. looks a little bit better. Looks a lot better than what it did 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna screw a couple in over there. Not today, but I'm gonna trim the edge off the front there. Just there'll be less drag. I'm gonna put a couple more screws. Once I take that lip off, I'll be able to reach it and everything. Need to go down and get the step ladder. I need the phone right now. It started getting a little bit warmer, and my ladder was frozen in place. That ice is melted. Gonna have to call someone to hold the ladder for me. So we'll see what happens here. I keep saying we'll see what happens, but I hope that comes across right. We know what's happening. We're building. We're experimenting. We're homesteading. While I'm up here, I know I did this last time. Let me turn the camera up just a bit. And we'll take a look at the homestead from up here. Right down here's our garden. 28 foot by 28 foot. Looking for that. That's Minna's baby. Right here on the corner, let me tip forward a little bit. Right here on the corner, you see some straw there. She has planted some garlic there. And so she planted that back in the fall, and it's actually coming up really, really good. Interesting way garlic grows. That's a clothesline, which may end up getting moved. We've got that whole area is ours. Clear back to the trees there. We'll see. Let me turn this way just a little bit so you can see those pallets stacked in the corner. That's our compost pile. Before I go in, I'm going to turn that. We may take a look at that. And then you wonder where we come up with feathers and fur. We have like 9 cats. I think that's counting the 3 that we have 3 house cats, and then I don't know, 7 or 8 barn cats that are out here. This is, quite frankly, my favorite. I named him. That's Gandalf. He's a part of why we call our homestead 2F, feather and furs. He's part of our fur family. So I'm going to go ahead and get down off of here. I'm just going to screw those on up there at the front, right along in there, just to keep this flapping down. And then I think I'm going to be done for today. I'll go down and stir the compost too while we're at it. But all right. I think everything turned out on the roof actually a little bit better than I expected. Kind of thought that I'd have torn roofing or cracked or damaged in some way, shape, or form. And it really wasn't, just kind of crinkled, and I was able, for the most part, straighten it out. Want to show you a compost pile real quick? I'm going to go in with grandkids, spend the rest of the day with them. So, right here, you saw the 4 pallets I put together. And what we're doing, let me turn it down in there so you can see it a little bit better. So you can see it, period. Get over here in the weeds. And I'm going to lean up like that. Yeah. You get over here. What we have is a small pitchfork. And I got this just for our compost. Now, if you aren't successful at composting, and I'm not yet, Um, you know, I'm still new at this, but you can always buy compost. It's not that expensive. Okay. Just trying to stir it up. Get some moisture. Something sensitive. A little cold. There's icy cabbage. I see onions. My in-laws, Menace, mom and stepdad, collect table scraps for us, and that's what you want. Head right through that cabbage. You want to stir it up, get some air in there. I'm not going to stir it very much today. I wanted to show you what we had here. It's breaking down. It does not smell bad. Good tip to your compost. If it smells bad, it needs something. Probably some brown, some paper, cardboard, something like that. So I just kind of keep it closed up here. I wire it shut on the corners, and then you just turn it over and just keep working it. And so that's our compost. And turn this back up here. So that's the 2F homestead for today. Now I get to go be a papaw. Make your day great. Be blessed.